Oh, look at that. TikTok's back. It's great, right? It's great. I'm happy for a lot of people. But also, I am Jack's unbridled rage. This stunt, and make no mistake about it, this was a stunt. When TikTok shuts down the app and in its shutdown notice praises Donald Trump for saving them, it's a stunt. And this stunt is a loss to the Democratic Party that I think may surpass Kamala Harris losing the election. But some of us, very few, but some of us remember that this whole banning TikTok thing started with him. That he got pissed off that a bunch of kids used TikTok to organize and make it look like thousands and thousands of people were coming to a rally for him. So his ego couldn't stand it. He got out and bragged about how he's going to have record numbers there, and then showed up and almost no one was there. That pissed him off so fucking much that he went to shut down the app, and it didn't work. In the meantime, however, they figured out, wait, we're good about using alternative media. The right is very good. They've been investing in that for years, and they invested in TikTok, and it paid off. Turning Point USA claims that in the days leading up to the election, they were doing 60 million views a day on their content because they had people backing it and pushing it and supporting it and sharing it. Meanwhile, TikTok hates me, like the company hates me. I have almost 7 million followers, tons of articles, refuses to verify me, has instructed moderators to target and suppress me. This is from a conversation I had with a moderator. So you can confirm the company is not a fan of mine. I'm actually quite sure of it. Your name has crossed the servers over here numerous times. This is what I dealt with. And despite that, I built a platform and I built a following, despite no fucking help from the Dems or anyone on the left. A bunch of us built it with our own blood, sweat, and tears. And then they just gave this beach ball to Donald Trump and the right to be like, look, we're fucking saving TikTok. And for everyone who thinks I'm mad because I'm losing some sort of revenue, I don't make shit from this. I'm mad because other people are harmed by it. That's the reality. I will never fucking forget this. We can't go after every politician who supported it because some of them were just fucking morons and you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. But I promise you, the people who did this, the people who championed this bill, who made it like their mission to do this, I don't give a fuck what letter is in front of your name. I am going to do everything in my power to use my significant influence to make sure you lose your next election. Because if you won't listen to us when we fucking whisper, you can listen to the door slam as we push you out.
Every time we make something a little bit better for Black America, somehow it gets way better for white America. This is called interest convergence, and it was defined in 1980 in a paper in the Harvard Law Review by a professor named Derek Bell. And Derek Bell coined this term interest convergence, where somehow if the interests of white Americans and Black Americans go together, then something positive is done for Black America, which really helps white America. And this has happened over and over and over in the American experience, where it ends up, when you look at it historically, that Black America got crumbs and white America got all the cookies.
1 of every 3 married in this country, black or white, ends in a divorce in 18 months. Now, you see, it used to be if you got a divorce, something was wrong with you. But when you ever stay at this side, something must be going on in our society. I now want to explain what that is. When America believed in agriculture, America believed in extended family. When America believed in the factory, industrialism, America believed in the nuclear family. But now that America believes in the computer, now America believes in a single parent family. Make sure you see my analysis. When the economy changed, the family structure changed. There was more than love in these relationships. There was some money involved here. Our grandparents worked the fields together, had economic reason to stay together, and so they did. In a factory, man works in factory, woman takes care of children. Economic reason again to stay together. But in this new economy, where you now have women working just as much, if not more, than men, you now hear women telling men, I don't need you. Got my own job. Do what I want to do when I want to do it. And we are now doing it very well and by ourselves. You know the #1 song in America a couple years ago, Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent. If you want to be with me, you got to have a job. It's all about money. All about money. When the economy changed, the family structure changed. And so now we have a lot of people making plenty of money and lonely. They place money before family.